back, everyone. It's me, Flourish BG, in another Vainglory Community Edition. That's right. Now we're playing Grace. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe for more content. I upload memes, gameplays, probably guides soon, so don't forget to subscribe. So now let's begin. I'm playing Grace, and let me tell you guys, Grace is underrated. And she's actually really good, but I believe she's also misunderstood, especially how her abilities work. Even I didn't know how her abilities work. When I mean how her abilities work is, her how her armor works and all this stuff. Basically, the more crystal power you have, the more armor she gets. It has a cap of 200 crystal power. So if you get 200 crystal power, she becomes extremely tanky. And when I mean extremely tanky, is from her abilities. Now every time she uses her A, she gets like this shields around her, and she gets like super tanky if she has a lot of crystal power. Now why is that so important? Well, it all comes with her ultimate. For this game, I'm going for heavy crystal. And I'm playing against a Blackfeather. Now, Blackfeather, he's really strong. Equally against tanks and squishies. So it's gonna be a tough game. So right now I have the early game, so I actually stronger than him. Because, Grace is very powerful. So, I'm just spamming my stuff, trying to intimidate him. And he just keeps poking me, and I'm Grace, and I'm a really easy target for him. So he already has the 5 stacks on me. I make him miss, and then I punish him like really hard. And you see those 4 shields around me? The more crystal power I get, the more damage reduction I get. It has a percentage with crystal power. I think it's 5% or something like that. I don't know exactly how much it is, but the more crystal power you get, the tankier you become when you have those shields around you. And you can share those shields to your teammates. Like, it's something that I never consider when I'm playing Grace. Basically, the game gives you a tip that if you use your A against a certain enemy, all the allies that are near you will get a shield too, and that shield will be facing that specific enemy. So let's say there's like a Ringo, and you use your A against that Ringo, and then you have a teammate next to you, then that teammate will get an armor. That teammate will get a shield around him that will protect him from the damage. And you can like share this shield. Grace, she has like 4 shields in all directions, so it doesn't matter. But apparently, if you use your A, allies get that shield towards the enemy that you A. So they get like that damage reduction from that enemy. That's how it works. I really don't notice that when I'm playing Grace, and then people don't use the A with that intention specifically. They just use it to annoy people. So yeah, no, but the most important thing is gonna be the ultimate, because when you use your ultimate on an ally, they get the full shield in all directions, and they get the damage reduction scale with the CP ratio. And they get burst heal scale with the CP ratio that you have. Like, it's insane. So I wanted to test it out. So that's why I'm playing Grace. And I'm playing top lane Grace because top lane Grace is like really good. It's probably like her best position. I might try jungle one day. I don't know. I don't think she's like fast enough, because she requires items for this build. So what is the build that I'm going for? First of all, I need 200 crystal power. And the most efficient way to get this, from where I check the items and all this stuff, is that first I go for a Spellfire. Now why the Spellfire? The Spellfire doesn't have I think it has 70 crystal power. Is that good enough? Or I think it's 70 or 80, I don't recall how much it is, but it's around that. Now why this Spellfire? I mean, because Mortal Wounds are super strong. That's the only reason I will get a Spellfire. And the second item is gonna be a Shattered Glass, and the Shattered Glass is gonna be like where my healing will increase dramatically. So now that I have Mortal Wounds and I have a Shattered Glass, I have a lot of CP power and I have utility. I can cut people's healing, and that's super strong. Once I have those two items, my healing with my ultimate is gonna be insane, and I don't gonna need like to build armor early game, because I'm gonna have the passive armor scaled with the CP ratio. But something very important to know about this strategy is that the armor is only given to Grace when she uses her A. Like those shields around her, that's when she gets that fucking defense. That's when she gets the defense that she needs. Now I'm actually taking a lot of damage. That Black Feather is annoying me, but I got my Spellfire. And the Spellfire is gonna help me cut his healing down and actually do some extra damage. Now once I get my ratio, like my 2 CP items, I have damage and I have defense. But what's the point of having defense if you have no health? So my third item is gonna be a Pulse Whip, and the Pulse Whip is just gonna be to annoy people. That's pretty much it. After those 3 items, I will probably figure out what to build next. Probably block just to protect my teammates, or probably something else. But with the passive armor that she gets from the CP ratio, probably the best things to build are health items. Black Feather is here. I outplay him. I don't want to engage, so I use my A when he uses A. Move in opposite directions. There's not much I can do against Black Feather, because Black Feather is a really annoying foe against almost every single hero in the game. I would say the only hero that does like really good against him in the lane is Gromcha. He's playing too aggressive. I use my healing. He's doing so much damage, but thanks to the armor that I gave from the CP ratio plus the healing, I survived that. I tried to punish him, but I was not ready for his damage. He's just too strong against me, and there's not much I can do yet. So for now, I did a good move by not getting killed by Black Feather, because I don't want him to feed him every game. He's playing really aggressive because, you know, he's punishing me just for being Grace, and because Black Feather is just good, and regardless, like on Community Edition, he's really annoying, especially when he's CP. And he also got like Spellfire, so he kind of knows what he's doing. So Koshka's here. She ults the Black Feather, and this is a great opportunity. And we got an easy kill. That was good. Good Koshka. Good call. To be honest, it really annoys me when I'm playing with a Koshka and the Koshkas never rotate. You have an ultimate with Koshka. That's the only thing you have to do to help the team. So we took down Black Feather, and we got an early top lane. Easy. So now we're at a good advantage. So my team already took bot turret, and we took top turret too. So now we're just rotating, see what we can do. I don't know how that works, but it worked. Now, as Grace with CP, and then oh my god, no. Ooh, holy moly. Okay, that was insane. So I get a lot of armor and I do a lot of damage with my B2. Damn, son. Damn. I was not expecting this. And apparently Grace with Koshka is super toxic. You can just use your A and then use your B to whoever she ults, and you get a double stun plus burst damage. This might be something to consider when having a Koshka in your team, is that you have a Grace, you can wombo combo with her. No, something I want to talk about too is the gameplay style. Like, what should you do when you're like on team fights? You should just wait. Here they're like bursting me down. I use my shields. He doesn't do any damage to me. Like, that was nothing. I have the 5 stacks on me, and that was nothing. Tony shows up, and he's taking too much damage. I don't know why he do that. I use my B. I'm taking too much damage. Black Feather is taking a lot of damage. I mean, Tony, like, Tony is not on a safe position right here. I use my A. I don't take any damage from Black Feather. That was almost nothing. I tried to use my B, but he uses his ult. And Tony just got... I don't know what Tony was doing. That's a really bad move from Tony. Especially when this Tony has a poison shield as first item. Like, what are you doing? Get a storm banner, gain defense. Tank Tony is like the best. You don't need attack speed with Tony. The only thing you need is a shiver still to be annoying. I mean, Black Feather got the top turret. It really doesn't matter. I mean, they killed Tony. It was Tony's fault. Black Feather is here. He's just trying to be annoying. I just completely ignore him because I cannot do anything against him. And we just destroyed this Adagia. Like, holy moly. Now Viola is like getting destroyed. This Ilva is doing work. I use my A, and then I see the sky, and I just wait. I just want to wait for my A. I just need to wait for my cooldown. I cannot be tanking damage with this Grace build because my defense only comes from my A. So right there I use my B, and Sky went the other way. I use my A, she tries to do damage. She basically attacks me and it was literally nothing. Koshka's playing too aggressive. Like, Ilva and I, we realize that we cannot reach this. I use my ultimate and oh, that was insane. That was actually insane. That Sky was using her barrage on Koshka and she was not taking damage. She literally didn't took any damage and I healed her. That's insane. That's exactly what I was looking forward to this when I was like thinking about this build. I would say that this build is like perfect for like against burst comes. Like, you have like a carry, and let's say your carry does a lot of damage, but he doesn't have a lot of health. An example will be Taka. Taka is someone who deals a lot of damage. Well, late game he can be taken down easily. So we're taking down Sky. That was really nasty. Now that the Sky is dead, now we can take this. We see Baptiste. Koska uses her ultimate. I use my B, and Ilva uses her A. Holy, that was toxic. That was extremely toxic. I will describe Grace as a combo starter, and also like she's really good as a combo starter. Like, let's say like you have like your teammates have stuns, but they're like hard to land. Let's say Lorelei, Celeste, and heroes like that, right? Warhawk. You can use Grace to like help your teammates land their stuns. I used my A, and that was like a slow. Then Koshka used her ult, and then Ilva had like easy. So I will probably choose Grace if your team has a lot of stuns. Oh my god. Oh damn. This is really toxic. That's like the third time we kill someone with that. Like ult and then my B. I would say that Koshka is probably like the best hero for Grace. Like, that's insane. So I finally got my Shard Glass. So now I have finally reached the cap. So now my armor is like my defense is like extremely high every time I use my A, and if I use my ult on someone, they will not take any damage. I think it's like 40% damage reduction. I think that's what you get if you get like 200 crystal power. Also to consider that my B and the mortal wounds are stronger. So now that I have a lot of CP, I need help. And the best item is obviously the pulse whip. The pulse whip will help me get a boost, slow people down, and then when they're slow, use my B. So we find a Dagyo again, and we just completely destroy him. Insane, like holy moly. My teammates are struggling. I'm here, see if I can ult someone if they get like misplaced or something. Nothing much is going on. Black Feather is here, very annoying. I use my A. I literally took 0 damage from the turret shot. Ooh. I use my healing on Ilva and she gets healed again. I'm going hard. And we got another turret. This is insane. I'm liking where this is going. I use my A, my B. Oh my god. Damn, son. Wombo combo right there. Like I say, Raze, amazing combo starter. You just get on the enemy and then you slow them down. You position yourself where you think the enemy is gonna be at, and then you use your B. So either they take the stun or they move the other way around. And Dagger decided to just keep going. I stunned him. Ilva stunned the fuck out of him. And then this Kestrel just ulted him. That was really nasty. Like, I hope he doesn't delete the game after that, because that was insane. That was absolutely insane. So now I'm harassing them. I do the same thing to Adagio. I use my A, and then I use my B, and then easy kill. So now we're pushing this, and we're actually in a disadvantage. They have like Baptiste and Sky, and we don't have a lot of range. They have a fountain. I'm just waiting for my A. I use my A to slow them down. I use my B to try to harass them. Ilva's gonna die. Oh my god. She didn't die. This build is insane. That was insane. She was gonna die, and I just all healed Black Feather's damage. Not only did I all heal his damage, but also because of the crystal power that I have, Ilva didn't took nothing from that. She was gonna die. I completely blocked all the damage and I healed her. This is insane. This might be like the best way to play Grace, especially for late game when killing someone is more like powerful. It's more it affects the match more dramatically than early game. We have a Dagion. We have these guys. I harass him. I wait for my pulse weave slow. I ult him. Black Feather approaches. Oh my god. That was insane. That was brutal. This might be like the new Grace build. For real, like, it's insane. Like, you can save your teammates' lives more efficiently than just buying a lot of health items. You can do mortal wounds. Let's say you have a box on your team, but box doesn't apply mortal wounds. You can get mortal wounds yourself to help kill the healing on the enemy team, killing their sustain. I use my B, they walk away. I don't want to stay there because I don't have enough damage. We baited her. She's gonna die. I'm gonna use my ult. Oh, dude. Dude, that was brutal. That was, oh my god, that was so cheap. Viola uses her song. So she just gets out of the stun. Oh my god, that was nasty. She was gonna die and I ulted her. Zero fucks given. Yep, this is definitely like the best race build. Now, things to consider when building this. Early game, you're weak, but you're building damage over time. And then you get a lot of health. You still take a lot of damage because you only get defense when you're using your A. But if I have to be honest, I will say that this build will be more dramatically helpful because like Grace with only like defense items, she has utility, right? Or I will say this one is better. I will say the having like Grace being able to like increase the defense dramatically when she's using her ult will more likely save the priority allies like the carries, and that was really cheap. Oh my god, here we go again. Oh my god, this is so cheap. I use my A, I slow them down, I kill their sustain. Where's the block? Hello? Oh, we got another kill. Black Feather just doesn't do enough damage anymore. Like I was saying, this is probably like the best build, being able to like heal a lot, increase the defense of your allies when they're about to die. It literally, it's so much defense, damage reduction, that there's no way your allies can die when you're ulting them. Like right there, like those 2 times I healed the Ilva, it was insane. It's just insane. This is probably like the best way to play Grace. So that's the build I had. I was going for a block, and definitely I still don't know what to build next. Probably a plate after those 2 items because I think health is the most important thing. So yeah, that was it. That's probably the best Grace build I have done so far. Thanks for watching.